What's up, everybody? Welcome to Untouchable City Prepper. And I'm gonna get straight into it, man, because I'm upset and I'm disappointed, and I gotta let this out, man. And I love my city. I've been here my whole life, and Detroit has always been bad, but man, it seems like it's just getting terrible out here, man. It's just getting terrible. I'm highly disappointed in my city right now because Detroit is out of control, man. God, dog, Detroit is out of control, dude. Detroit is completely out of control, and the only way we gonna fix it if we talk about it. You know, that's the only way we gonna fix this thing. Some old lady got her house broken into and was raped. I think she was over 70 or something like that. There have been multiple shootings downtown in Detroit, in Greektown. Just downtown Detroit is comparable right now almost to Ukraine. Actually, Ukraine might be safer because it's getting to a point where I don't even want to go down there. I don't even want to go down there, dude. And that's terrible. Because when I was younger, I used to think about downtown was the place to be. You know, any city you in, you know, when you're younger, you want to kind of be downtown. You want to be where the fun is. And it's going to always be that one fight. You know, it always might be that one incident. But we just having too many consistent incidents where people are just losing their life over reckless stuff, over stupid stuff. You know, these people are just had no abandonment. You know, they just have no conscience. You know, recently, one of my friends, close buddies, who's a security guard who's been working downtown for years, he got his life taken because he wouldn't let somebody cut in line. You know? And the guy walked up point blank to him and shot him in the chest. You know? So this is the stuff we gotta pay attention to, you know, going into the summer, man. Because there are too many incidents happen where people are losing their life. You know, the mayor is coming on TV and he's pleading with the city to just not bring their guns downtown. Now, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But first we're gonna address that it's white people, it's black people, it's Hispanics. It's not just one diversity of people. It's not just young people. It's old people. You know, and I'm typically the first person to say it's these young black kids down there starting shit, but it ain't just them. Cause it's the white kids, it's the Hispanics, and it's just the downtown. It's just downtown is dangerous right now, dude. You know? It's just not the place to be right now. Downtown Detroit is not the fucking place to be after 8 o'clock, in my opinion. And I'm a CPL holder. I ride with my plate carrier every day, and my AR and my truck gun. Y'all know this boy is always back here. My plate carrier is always in my truck. In my work truck, you know, which is my 70% of the time my commute truck. All right, unless I'm in my other truck, but for the most part, it's my everyday driver. So, but yeah, man, it's sad because I don't want to take my children downtown Detroit, man. And it's sad because I grew up loving to be in downtown Detroit. I loved going to the Riverwalk. I loved a lot of things. But even as a CPL holder with my firearm, the city of Detroit is saying they're issuing gun-free zones in the city of Detroit. Now, they're issuing these gun-free zones because they think that it's gonna be a safer environment. And they're trying to make it feel like people will be safer if nobody bring no gun. That couldn't be more far from the truth than the sky being yellow, okay, or red, all right? We need to wake up and understand that it is our Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. I don't understand what these politicians don't get about shall not be infringed. The police cannot control everybody. And I do not expect the police to protect me and my family. I don't. I don't expect it. And if you do, I'm gonna pray for you. Because if you think the police is gonna protect you and your family, I salute you. But up in here in Detroit, no. Maybe if you're in a nice suburban enclosed community or something, or maybe in a nice community and the police come. But in Detroit, the police cannot protect us, bro. Nor do I expect them to. Okay? So, they are issuing these gun-free zones like that's gonna help. How is that helping me? I got my CPL. I got my license. I'm not a felon. Why can't I carry my gun? I'm not understanding. Why can't I carry my gun? Because I carry my gun everywhere. I carry my gun everywhere. I don't care if I'm going to church. My little Becky is coming with me. Okay? She coming with me, okay? She is coming with that everywhere, okay? I can't carry my AR everywhere. Can't carry my shotgun in my back seat with me anywhere. But I can carry my little Taurus GX4 everywhere. So she coming with me. Excuse me, I had a long morning with my kids. So, I'm in disagreement with these gun-free zones, man. And I think the city of Detroit is making a huge mistake because we got these crazy people that want to do harm to people in our city. I don't like the fact that they closing off these areas to gun-free zones. That I want to be with my family and take my family to. Because these gun-free zones are nothing but death traps. Yep, I said it. They ain't nothing but death traps. Because people that are having intentions to do great bodily harm are going to target gun-free zones. Gun-free zones is basically a death trap. It's basically a death trap. And I think it's sad because our city feels like gun-free zones is gonna help. Like they saving the world. And that's not the case, bro. That couldn't be more far from the truth. And I'm disappointed in my city because why should I be punished as a law-abiding citizen for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. Excuse my language, but I'm upset. Why am I being penalized for these people who are causing a muck? I have a right to protect myself as a CPL holder. It's a God-given right, matter of fact, for me to be able to protect myself. So these gun-free zones are death traps. So I just want to let y'all know that these gun-free zones, stay the fuck away from them if you can. I'm not saying don't go and enjoy things with your family, but I don't know if I could live with myself knowing that somebody is trying to harm my family and I can't protect them the way I need to. Now you can say, well, you a punk, you don't want to fight nobody, you don't want to fight. These kids nowadays, they don't know me, they don't know how to fight. It used to be a day you fight, you get your ass kicked, you go home. Hey, you deal with it. I got my ass kicked before when I was younger and I went home. And my mama said, boy, you gotta work on your left hook. And I went back, I fought him again, I kicked his ass. And we shook hands and we got up and we was cool after that. Now these guys, they just want to shoot people. It ain't no more of that. It ain't no more of that. It used to be, hey man, I don't like you, you don't like me, let's scrap it out. Fuck it. Let's go. You knock me out, boom, I get my ass knocked out. I come back for some more, maybe I might get knocked out, maybe I might win. These kids don't do that no more, man. These kids just want violence, huh? These kids just want violence. And just because you got a gun, that don't mean everybody that got a gun ain't evil. Everybody that has an AK is not evil. Everybody that has an AR is not evil. Everybody that has 15 assault rifles is not evil. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy way to think. Because I got 15 to 20 assault rifles, I'm evil. Oh, I'm crazy. No, that's not crazy. Because you can have one gun and be crazy. You can have one knife and be crazy. You can have one sword and be crazy. Shoot. It means nothing, man. These gun-free zones are death traps. And I just want to let y'all know that us as preppers, as children of God, we need to pay attention to things like this. Because anywhere you cannot defend yourself is more than likely somewhere you probably should not be. Probably should not be. And I understand what the city of Detroit is doing. I understand it. I do. They're trying to make Detroit safer again. But why am I being punished as a law-abiding citizen where I cannot carry my firearm? That's all I'm saying. This untouchable city prepper saying I love you with the strength of Christ. Thank you for sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. I've been noticing it. Leave a comment. I always respond to all my comments, big or small. All my subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Detroit is out of control, y'all. We got to take the city back. One, this untouchable city.